on.
And the king of Assyria, this is 2 Kings 17 and 24. And the king of Assyria brought men from Babylon, and from Cutha, and from Ava, and from Hamath.
And from close up on, is he too close on the camera?
No, yeah, a little close. I got his face though, he good.
And from Seth Arvarim, and placed them in the cities of Samaria, instead of the children of Israel. And they possessed Samaria, and dwelt in the cities thereof. And so it was at the beginning of their dwelling there that they feared not the Lord. Therefore the Lord, Yahweh, sent lions among them, which slew some of them.
Yeah, so the Lord sent them lions. He cursed them.
I just watched the, trying to think what page it was, but it's talking about the top 10 movies. I think it was the New York Times that was doing it from the top 10 movies of spiritual movies. And number 10 was The Ghost of the Darkness, talking about that. The movie The Ghost of the Darkness, the lions came over that village and was killing that village.
I seen that, yeah.
So you can only imagine, man, they brought all that wickedness into the land, you know, bringing all them idols and shit, doing all the wickedness.
It was just 2 lions.
So he sent some 2 massive hungry lions, and they went to work, man. You know?
I think Val Kilmer was in that one.
Yeah.
And they tried to call in the white man to come save him.
Right. And what's funny is he sent lions to devour them. Doesn't the lion represent Judah? You know? Our people are the Jews, man. Tribe of Judah. You know? That Samaritan woman, if she would have knew the account, her forefathers got ripped up by the lions. You know, y'all trying to come in our habitat and claim to be Jews. You know, you ain't the real Jews, man. And a lot of them that's in the land now, they call themselves the Falasha. That word Falasha means false.
Just like Fugazi.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Cushites, man, they going into slavery.
That's right.
Right? Fuck them, man. Obama's his nationality, all the people that is in his line, they are all fucking heathens, man. And they gonna go into captivity.
Hey, because even here in Vegas, yeah,
they got their own little town. They got their own little regions in these different cities.
And that's where you go get the lamb from.
I know, right?
But anyway, so you be around them, and they want to be you so bad, but they still got that under eye.
You just see they off.
Yeah,
they look, they kind of, they got our complexion. You know, they I would say they
got the booty and all that.
Yeah.
They ain't got the spirit.
That's what differentiates them from the nigga woman.
Yep.
Well, I say, as far as appearance, they look like the nigga woman, but better. But they got the forehead that makes them look different. And they got the hair. They got the hair.
I was gonna say they only look better because of their hair and that they in a decent shape. They ain't all out of their bodies ain't all out of control like our woman.
But they don't have the spirit, the talent, the athleticism, the mental. They don't have it.
And they're docile. They don't have that men. Talk about the negatives again, right? All women are all manly and all curse laden and
no pictures.
They ain't taking out. He ain't taking out. You own it though, but he ain't taking out. Even if he is that far away, he ain't gonna get no good one.
They heathens, man. And the Lord said, you Ethiopians also shall be slain by the sword. That's in Zechariah. It was at the 12th chapter, man. No, was it 2 and 12? If I'm not mistaken. But hold it, get in and hold it. Go back to that account. Because what did the Cushites, what did they have to do to actually remain in our land? It's going to tell you. Go ahead.
The 2 Kings 17 and 26. Wherefore they spake to the king of Assyria, saying, the nations which thou hast removed and placed in the cities of Samaria know not the manner of Yahweh of the land.
Yeah, they didn't know the Lord. So what? They had to get taught. They had to be taught our Lord. They had to know His name. They had to know how to keep the law. They had to be circumcised, so on and so forth. Go ahead.
Therefore he hath set lions among them, and behold, they slay them, because they know not the manner of Yahweh of the land.
That's right. Go ahead.
Then the king of Assyria commanded, saying, Carry thither one of the priests whom ye brought from thence.
Yeah, basically, go get one of those priests, one of them Israelite priests, man. Bring them out so they can teach us in their way, so we don't get fucked up any longer. That's why they ran to the king of Assyria, like, hey, man, our people are getting ripped up by lions over there, man. Y'all brought us into this land to get fucked up, man. Nah, man, we gotta do something. We need to know their God, man, or we gonna keep getting jacked up. You know? Go ahead,
and let them go and dwell there, and let him teach them the manner of God of the land, Yahweh of the land.
So they had to get one of our priests to teach them, and that's how they ended up converting. And what these people would today call being a Jew, which really being a Jew is by nationality and it's not a religion.
That's right, by blood.
When some people take on the ways of a nationality, you turn it into a religion, so to speak. All right? But no, it's just a practice that was given to us to hold. All right? And if you want to be in the likeness of us, you had to practice it. But that still didn't mean that you was an actual Jew. It just means that you converted into that actual practice. All right, you was a convert.
That's right.
All right. Those people over there in the land now, Esau, just like them Cushites, Esau is being Jew-like, being Jewish.
Was that Ruth? Naomi's daughter, wife, she converted to our country. Talking about King David's.
Talking about Ruth?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a heathen.
Right.
You know?
She converted.
Yeah, because she wanted to inquire. She wanted to serve our power. But Naomi was pushing her off like, no, you a heathen. Go and worship the God of your fathers. You know? Because she was trying to cleave. She wasn't an Israelite.
Right.
And that's an indicator to show you that she wasn't an Israelite. If she was an Israelite, why would Naomi tell her to go and worship other gods?
Yeah.
She would be going off if she told another Israelite to go and worship after other idols.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead.
This is 2 Kings 17 and 28. Then one of the priests whom they had carried away from Samaria came and dwelt in Bethel, and taught them how they should fear the Lord. Howbeit, every nation made gods of their own, and put them in the houses of the high places, which the Samaritans have made.
Yep.
Every nation in their cities wherein they dwelt.
Yep.
And the men of Babylon made Succoth-Binah. Did I say that right? Succoth-Binah.
Yeah.
And the men of Cuth made Nergal, and the men of Hamath made Ashima.
Yep. That was talking about their idols that they would create, man. Showing you that these were fucking heathens, man. They're following our land. All right. That's why he always told Israel, have no dealings with the heathens, man. Because look what they do. But our people want to make other nations their people. What about the Ethiopians? What about such and so? What about those people? You know? No, man, them are heathens trying to be like us. All right?
It's always Jake doing that.
Always Jake. And that's the reason why our people got fucked up in the process, man. It became a thorn in their flesh, man. A thorn on the side. You know? Stumbling block. Go ahead.
And the men of Babylon made Succoth-Binah, and the men of Cuth made Nergal, and the men of Hamath made Ashima. And the Avites made Nibhaz and Tartak, and the Sevarvites burnt their children in fire to Adrammelech,
Yeah.
and Anamelech, the gods of Servaim, So they feared the Lord and made unto themselves of the lowest of them priests of the high places, which sacrificed for them in the houses of the high places.
Yep. So they, even though they were still being taught the ways of the Lord, they couldn't help themselves. They was heathens. You know? So they was worshiping after whatever God that they was going after, man. You know? And them heathens to this day, they might call themselves after the manner of our people, but they're still heathens.
Right.
All right, nothing can do to change them from being who they are. All right. Now you're gonna have some of our people that are among them.
Definitely.
Okay.
Look like them, but
That's gonna even look like them, but there are Israelites. Okay. If you say an Ethiopian, but his spirit, his line might go back to Israel, he's an Israelite, but you might mistake him for an Ethiopian. Okay. But that's the prophecy said in Isaiah that was one of the places that the dispersed of Judah was going to be taken from. All right. And then you had, not to mention that Ethiopian eunuch that Apostle Philip came to, you know, and saw him reading the scripture, and told him, knowest that what thou readest, you know, and then he edified him. Why did he edify him? Because he was an Israelite. If he was an actual heathen,
He wouldn't have did it.
he wouldn't have done that. He would have probably did what the Lord did to that Samaritan woman. You know?
he called for the Samaritan woman's husband. It
Yeah.
might have been a Jake. Husband might have been a Jake, you know?
Never know. So you rejects in Detroit, man.
Oh,
The spirit, y'all got too much pride on y'all, man. And that's why y'all where y'all at now. You know, now you in utter darkness, man.
and you can't drink the water.
You can't drink the water. You know, y'all didn't think that. Come on,
Literal
man.
and figurative, huh?
Come on, man. Broken cisterns, man.
That's cool, man. Y'all water messed up out there. That's cool.
That's messed up, right?
I mean, like,
Spiritual,
water,
that's
yeah.
spiritual.
you know?
Michigan would happen to be the place where literally the water is
Defiled.
totally defiled. And then here y'all go with y'all defiled water, man.
Many things are shown unto them that men do not understand.
Yeah. Well,
It is Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 12. Ye Ethiopians also, ye shall be slain by my sword.
yeah, man. So Kush, they
He
gonna
didn't say,
get.
of course, like, he didn't say a portion of y'all, 2/3 of y'all, like he said Israel. He said, y'all, all ye Ethiopians, all of y'all shall be slain by the sword.
Gonna get fucked up, man. Hey, they did it to us.
Right.
All right. They had us in the Babylonian captivity. That's what happened. You know. So the Lord gonna get them back. Okay. And they already suffering for it now. That's for the longest. A lot of their people been bugged out, starved out, with flies flying around their eyes and shit
For a long time.
for a very long time, man. Look like they head is all sucked in.
And Esau loved putting them on TV to show how
Yeah,
in
on
bad
Feed the
shape they
Children.
in.
Them little sad ass infomercials that come on late. You know? The little knob right there.
Yeah, I loosen it, they can turn it
Loosen it a
back.
little
Oh,
bit.
yeah. I got you.
Yeah, man. The Lord, I mean, on a small level, he already jacked their ass up, man. But they still going into slavery.
Hey, Michael Jackson had to sing y'all song, We Are the World. We gotta help these people, man. They all messed up. That's just Jake compassion, though.
Jay having compassion and shit.
Yeah.
No, the Lord did that to their ass, man.
Right.
Michael Jackson wasn't wise. He didn't know. He didn't understand his history.
Right.
If he
But
knew-
no, he was doing that for everybody.
Well, that was just Michael, man.
Yeah.
You know, he was
Skulls coming around
he
the
was
corner at the
passive
same
like that.
time. She got skulls and she got skulls.
The plus, if he didn't, he's like, man, y'all got all this money, all us rich entertainers, we got all this money. We need to help something.
And they still didn't get the money.
Now realizing that when a famine came on the Lord, came on the land, the Heavenly Father had sent that famine.
And Esau took all the money anyway.
Right. Whether that was in
All
Haiti,
the proceeds.
whether that was in Haiti, whether that was back when we
Yep.
ancient time we was in Egypt. Whenever a famine came, the Lord sent that famine. And when a new famine is coming, whether it be of the word or of bread, it's gonna be us. Want to get that right?
Get Isaiah 45 and like 14. So hey, Cushites, the Ethiopians, they have no part in this, man. They're not our people. All right. The Egyptians, the Kemet, they're not our people. All right. All them Hamites, like them niggas in the unconscious house of black.
Yeah, y'all know.
Push out.
Y'all know they stayed at that sign a long time.
They ain't got nothing to do with this, man. The Lord gonna put all of them in captivity, man. All right. Somebody got it?
What did you want? Isaiah 45,
45 and 14.
Isaiah 45 and 14. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, the labor of Egypt and merchandise of Ethiopia, and the Sabians, and of the Sabians men of stature shall come over unto thee, and they shall be thine.
Yeah, so what is that implying?
That sounds like slavery to me.
What is that implying? They shall be thine?
That
So them
like
Hamites,
Isaiah the 14th chapter.
yeah, man. They're gonna be in our possession. They're gonna be ours. We own you. Okay?
Like we're on now, with this birth certificate and social security card and all of that. Same thing.
That's right, man. So the Cushites, the Ethiopians, all right, the Kenyans, all right,
And here, this is
the Eritreans, the Habisha, all right, they're all going to go into slavery. All right, the ones of our people, they're gonna be separated by the angels in that land. All right, but the rest of them, they're gonna go into captivity, man. A lot of them Cushite women, maybe a lot of them be looking good, man. There's one in particular that worked up in Bally's, man. I already called her. She always be giving me the eye every time we walk through. I already got her.
You already claimed it.
I already got that. She bad. I'm gonna be popping her except the Sabbath. I'm gonna be tearing it up, man. Straight up. You know? She gonna be up in my harem, you know, bathing and getting it right. And I'm gonna be visiting her every other day, you know what I'm saying? So her football start hurting and shit. But you know, that's something else. But hey, you can only imagine when we get the kingdom, man. We're gonna be doing all type of, you know, the Lord gonna give us our heart's desire, but in righteousness. We're gonna have our way with the heathens, man. And the Cushites, you know, they the best looking Hamitic nation to me.
You was talking about how the Ethiopians, you know, was all jacked up and doing charity work for them.
Yeah.
Now listen to this. This is Jeremiah 15:5. For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Or who shall bemoan thee? Or who shall go aside and ask how thou doest? Did nobody ask us how we was doing? Ain't nobody come to our aid. You know?
Hey, but the Most High made it that way.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody could take us because it was appointed by the Heavenly Father to put us
And
where we went through.
That's what the lady said about that. Like I told her, like, that was right.
That was right.
But you don't
Because she said he doesn't make no mistakes.
Right.
You right. We was supposed to go into slavery.
Right.
That wasn't no mistake, man. You know?
we
meant to
did
be
what
here
we
in
did.
Babylon.
We got did what we did.
That's right. You know? But if you got the spirit of truth working with you, you wouldn't know. But the spirit ain't it's not for this world, man.
And the cold part is, we know why, because the Heavenly Father told us why. The Edomites that did it, they don't know why. They just did it because they
Out of hate and
They
wickedness.
didn't do it because they knew prophecy said
Out of
they had to
wickedness.
take us. They knew because they were just fulfilling prophecy, but being wicked at the same time.
That's right.
I mean, they learn the scripture, but they can't control what's going on in them. They gotta do what they gotta do.
Huh. Ooh.
Finish it. Finish that.
This is Isaiah 45 and 14. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, the labor of Egypt and merchandise of Ethiopia, and of the Sabians, men of stature, shall come over unto thee, and they shall be thine. They shall come after thee.
Let me say, because all three of those different lands, I won't say lands, but those people, it basically said that the labor we put in Egypt, we were, what did it say, merchandise in Ethiopia, and we're men of stature in the Sabians. We did certain things for these other lands, for these other people. But we're going to end up possessing them like they possessed us in those times.
Yep, and we're going to put their ass in the org for a bunch, man. Them Hamites, all that energy that them black asses got, you know, they run with the spears, they know how to hunt, they know how to do all type of shit, man. We're going to put that energy that they got, we're going to put that to use. All right, and they ain't going to be doing the wicked shit that they use it for. They're going to use it towards building up our kingdom. So they're necessary in this captivity. Them big, black, burly motherfuckers, man. All them muscles and shit. All right, tall as fuck.
Yeah, they're going to be reaching in the trees, picking berries or something.
Bring it up.
What's up, man?
We gonna need your height, man. To, you know, we gonna use every bit of their ass, man,
Yeah.
for what they good for. Go ahead.
They shall come after thee. In chains they shall come over.
So they gonna come over to us in chains, man. We gonna chain their asses up, but they ain't the only ones.
No.
We gonna chain up Esau too.
Oh, he's gonna be the
Chain up
main
Moab,
one.
so-called Chinese.
Yeah.
Ammons, you so-called Japanese.
Man, we gonna get all y'all in our hand, man.
Arabs.
Gonna put 2 legs in one shackle,
Yep.
like a tater sack race.
Hey, that's right, man.
3-legged.
Go ahead.
They shall come after. They shall come after thee. In chains they shall come over.